Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, it's me, Petra Odeta, as usual. So I want just to say Happy New Year to all of you guys. Welcome to 2024, and I can't believe it's now 1 year since I started YouTube. Believe me, it's not been an easy road, and expectations have not been met, but I'm still grateful. And also today is a very supposed to be a very happy day for me, because today happens to be my husband's birthday, 3rd January 2024, and I'm so excited to celebrate this amazing man. And I want you guys to celebrate my husband for me too by just saying a prayer for him. That's the best gift you can give. But also this day happens to be the very day that I buried my dad, and it's really, for me, sometimes it gets to me because I'm planning to celebrate my husband. Behind my head, I'm also trying to just say anniversary, daddy, just missing you. But knowing who my dad was, I feel like he would pull my ear if I was like all crying now. He would be like, celebrate your husband as long as you still have him, because he was a very exceptional man, a very kind, loving person. And a little bit about my dad. So my papa happens not to be my real dad, but he's the only father that I've known all my life. He is my dad's young brother, and my dad died when mommy always said 3-4 years. And I don't really, like, when I close my eyes, yes, I see my dad, but I see the picture. And the last time that I saw him in the hospital, he really died when I was young, and he used to work far from us, so I didn't really get to have him home. But my dad stepped in, came into my life, and he made me, the thing about not having a dad, then this person comes into your life and just changes your whole perception about having a dad. My dad was like this tough person, who loved to protect, who would brag about you. I remember my graduation, I remember him holding my hand, being so proud of me. And also November of the year before he died, I think it was November, I had my first visit, and I remember my dad organized a function for me, guys. Like, I don't even want to ask for more. He organized a function for me. My in-laws came, we danced, we had a lot of fun. I looked amazing. My dad was the happiest. And November, December, January, just fast, which happens to be his birthday, my dad was gone. And on the 3rd, we buried him. And it was just an accident. My dad wasn't sick, but a fatal accident happened, and also the negligence of hospitals. My dad was gone just like that. And for me, it really hurts. And it's so funny, most times in this life, mostly, if you are not really born to a father or someone and then he passed on, people will be like, oh, I mean, he's gone, she's moved on. No, for me, I've never moved on from losing my dad. It's something that, for me, I'm battling with. Because even coming into marriage, my pride was my dad. Knowing that he was going to defend me if anything happened. Like, just, my dad was that kind of person. And today, he's not here, but I know up there, my dad was, I don't know how to say this. My dad was the kind of guy who wanted things done a certain way, very organized, very intelligent, very hardworking man. And he used to terrorize me, like, he wanted you to be ready and set for your life. He wasn't the kind of guy who wanted people to louse around, but he loved a certain way. And I got to be disciplined by him, because if he wasn't there, I don't know, there's certain decisions that I made that was stupid, but because I just knew my dad was there and my mom would refer, I would not. So I love my dad to death, and I miss him so much. And today, even if it's my husband's birthday, it was also the day I laid my father to rest. But like I said, I know he would want me to celebrate my husband, but not dwelling, no, daddy, and all this and that. But I love you, daddy, wherever you are. I am really trying to do all my best to just make you proud. And for me, I was your daughter and I will always be your daughter. And leaving that aside, today is my husband's birthday, and God has brought us this far. Another year, another added age. And for me, I want to do or celebrate. I want to celebrate him in an affordable way. I want to celebrate my husband in a budget controlled way. Okay, that's one of my resolutions. I want to celebrate him, simply. I don't want to flash money. I don't want to be excited, about the birthday, that I forget that this year I told myself that there's a certain way I'm going to use money. That means I'm going to budget. I'm going to see what I need, what I don't need, the unnecessary things, because I feel like in our generation right now, there's just so much unnecessary spending. Because it's a birthday, someone wants to make sure people are like, yes, you did it, the birthday is birthday. And someone be like, oh, maybe because you don't have the money. No, like, if you have the money still, you can do that. You can do it if you want to. But for me, I want to celebrate my husband, and that's simple. Maybe take him out for dinner and maybe just buy him a cake. Simple. And just make sure that, because we've had this conversation, that this year is a year of budgets, a year of just, recording whatever we are spending, enjoy life to the fullest, but also ensure that money is put where we can see. Take a cent all over. That's what Baganda say. And that's one thing that I want to do for this birthday. Actually, this is one of the points that I wanted to talk about in the video that I talked about the things I want to leave behind. And one of the points was just being able to budget finances and make sure that resources are located where needed, not just spending money. This year, when you come into this year, just focus on ensuring that you're not going to get excited about life, because today people are so excited. Like, just look at white weddings, how much people spend on white weddings. Birthdays, nowadays, a birthday is, people spend money on birthdays that they could even spend on a traditional marriage or just the first visit. And I'm just saying this because the people will be like, I have my money is enough, I have a loan. Yeah, if you have a loan, maybe if it's your decision to do that, if that's like what you prioritize, then it's okay. But to people who don't even have the money and you also want to do that, it's not going to help you. And this even leads me to this idea of perfectionism. People want to be perfect. Now, me, I'm on YouTube, and most times in YouTube, you see people living a certain life, and you're also like, yo, I want to look like this, I want to state this, I want to, people to think I have this money and all that. No, I don't have time for that. Because perfectionism is a very bad trait. It actually leads, it stresses you, it makes you anxious. It's not something that you want for yourself. No one is perfect in this world. So today I'm just not going to try to be perfect. I'm just going to do what I can and what I believe is good, enough for my husband. And this year, make sure that you're not trying to be perfect. You're just trying to be good at what you're doing. For me, I realize I don't really need to be perfect, but I always have to have room for improvement, when it comes to anything concerning my life. Because trying to be perfect can also destroy your self-esteem, your confidence. When you do something and you don't feel like maybe people react the way you expected them to react, you begin saying, people don't care. I put all my energy on this video and people don't see it. I mean, I celebrated my husband's birthday. I don't know, he's telling me the decoration or the cake looked amazing. So it kills your self-esteem, it kills your confidence. Just do things that please you, that make you happy as a person, not others. I feel like that's a very good point for you to follow this year. So don't try to be perfect, and just love on you, accept you, and know that in this world, no one can be perfect. Because when you try to be perfect, the reason why people are always what is this word, procrastinating. Yeah, actually, the reason why people procrastinate a lot is because they're trying to be perfect. Let's say if you want to do something, but because you want it to be so perfect, you just keep postponing it. So just go for whatever you're gonna do and don't think about perfection. So me, I'm going to, if in case I post a video my husband's birthday, you already know. So don't try to be perfect, as in maybe because society wants you to act a certain way, because that's a trap. That is a trap. Don't let yourself be trapped in that. And also, I want to talk about this year being a year of just being healthy, eating healthy, making sure that physically, mentally, you are doing well. I mean, like today's birthday is always this cake, there is nice food, I mean, oily stuff, but I am going to ensure that whatever is taken in my body it's good for me. It's going to nourish my body. It's actually said that in Africa, going to KFC, Cafe Javas, people eating all the junk, the fries, is like high standard. It's you being, you know, in a high level or living a fancy life. Whereas in outside countries, actually, you eating healthy, the greens, because they're expensive and people know the benefit of those things, it's actually living a very extravagant life because you can afford those things, whereas they're expensive. Whereas here it's vice versa. So guys, I had to rush and go prepare because I have to, you know, get ready for this birthday party that I'm anticipating. I'm going to invite a few friends, but this video I want to dedicate it to my father, because for us it was hard as a family to cross over, because dad literally died just at the eve of, you know, crossing over to the next year. But I thank God for the life that he spent, and most of the times I beat myself up because I feel like I didn't even utilize the time that I was given, you know, to be with him in this world. And I am so lucky that I got to be his child. I'm so lucky that I got to live, you know, in the same roof with this amazing man. If you guys will not understand, my dad was amazing to me. I don't know, there are kids who lost their dads and didn't really having someone who stepped up and, you know, just took care of them. There's so many scenarios that I can think of that just give me goosebumps. I remember just seeing my dad come and park in front of a house gave me pride, excitement. People be like, hey Petra, your father's come, and I would be on trousers because he didn't like them, and I'm like trying to change on a skirt. All those memories are still with me. And today I just want, you know, to share this day and celebrate his life and say, Daddy, thank you so much. I know you're up there, and I know you, because you're one man who loved the Lord so much. I love you, and I'll always, generations to generations, tell my children about an amazing dad that I had. And I'm now going out. I think this video will have a part 2. I'll show you guys the birthday party. But yeah, it was so amazing sharing this story with you guys. And if you're a father out there who is taking care of kids, it wasn't me alone that my dad was taking care of. With so many kids, some kids that I even know related to him, and you're out there and you're doing the same. May God bless you, and continue doing that, because this world needs people like you. So I just want to say bye. I love you guys with the love of God, but please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Comment on this video if you have a story like mine. Come on, let's share this story together. So see you in the next video, part 2, birthday party. Bye. Happy New Year. Actually, I want to tell you guys, don't say happy 2024. It's happy 2020 many blessings. Did you hear me? Happy 2020 many blessings this year, because we are going to roll in blessings, because God has bigger plans for us. Yeah, I sound like a preacher, but yes, I am preaching and I'm breathing so much. So I'm going to celebrate my father and celebrate my husband, and I want you guys to come together with me as we do this. Bye. I'm already late. Running.